Hello and welcome. This is Mr. Ras from civiltechnologyforyou.com, and today in this session we will learn about how to create double leaf door in AutoCAD 3D. So let's get started. First I will go here in layer panel and I will just change the layer. For example, right now it is in door shutter layer, so I will just make this layer as a default layer, okay, or a current layer. So I will just make this as a current layer, then I will go here and now we will start working here. So I will just take polyline command as we did before, pl enter, and I will just give this point as first point. Now I just want to give this point as a second point, but you can see here the direction here is this direction and this direction, okay. This is just because of UCS. Here you can see the direction, this is the x direction, this is the y direction here, okay. So we have to just give here this x direction and this y direction, not this direction. So let's see how to do this. I will change the direction of the UCS here. I will just enter a command of UCS. I will hit enter. Now it is asking about specify origin, okay. I will just give this point as a origin point. Now UCS specify point on x-axis, so I will just give this point as x-axis, okay. Now it is asking about the y-axis, so I will just give this point as a y-axis, okay. Now you can see here the direction here is the x direction and this is the y direction. Let me just move this from here, okay. Again I will just select this one and I will move it here, for example here, okay. Now I will just again take a command of polyline. I will just give this point. Now you can see here it is going in upward direction, okay. So this point as the second point, this as the third point, and this as the last point, okay. Then I will hit escape. Now we have to just give the width of the door, and you can see here width of the frame is 50 millimeters. So I will just give offset of 50 millimeter, 50. I will hit enter. Now I will just give offset inside, okay, this one. Now the next is we have to just join this one, these two lines, okay. So for that I will just again take a polyline command, this point, and I will just take this point. Again I want to just add these two as well, okay. We want to, let me just check this one, okay, it is okay. I will give this point as the second point, okay. Now I want to join these, and the procedure is we have to just enter a p-edit command, okay, polyedit mean, and I will select any of the polyline. Then here you can see it is asking about the join, so I will click on join. Then I will select that profile that I want to join. So I want to join all of these. I will select this one and this one as well, and then I will hit enter. Now you can see here and there are bundle of option again, so I will just go here for close, okay. I will just press escape key. Now you can see these are going to join. Now I want to extrude this one inward, okay. So the thickness here is 100 millimeters, so I will give 100 millimeter of thickness, okay. So I will just take a extrude command and I will just give 100 millimeter of thickness. I will hit enter, okay. When I will just give this and then I will hit enter. Now you can see door frame is going to create it here. Now the next step here is we have to just create a door shutter. So this is the double leaf door, so we have to just create double leaf here, okay. So I will just go here, and for door shutter I will just make this as a default layer or current layer, and then I will go again here. Now we have to specify the middle point, okay. So this is the middle point, okay. We have to just create one leaf here and one leaf here, okay. So I will just create first baseline here, this point and this point, okay, for our ease. Let me just pull this, okay. Now I will just create a line here at the middle, okay. I will just enter polyline command, and from middle I will just try line here, okay. So here will be the first and here will be the second leaf, okay. Now let me just change this color from here. To identify this one, I will go into the properties, and from here I can change the color. So right now for example I need this one as a color, okay. I can just choose black as well here, so I will just choose a black here, okay. But black is not good here for this, okay. I will choose yellow for example, and I will hit enter. Now I just want to create leaf here and here as well. So REC, I will just take a rectangle command, and I will give this as a first point and this as a second point for first shutter, okay. And then I will just give this point as a first point and this as the second point for second shutter. Okay, now we will extrude this one as the thickness of the shutter here is 25 millimeter. Now I will just extrude this one. I will just take extrude command and I will select this shutter and this as well, hit enter. Now I can extrude this, so I want to extrude it as 25 millimeter. Now you can see these are two shutter. Let me just go into realistic view and you can see here this is the middle line here and these are two shutters here. Okay, now we have to just make the adjustment as well here. So for that, what I will do, I will just first move this one because it is going to open inside. Okay, that's why I will just move this one. I will just select this one and I will take move command, and from here I will just select this and I will choose this point as second point. Now let me just delete this baseline. I will hit enter. Now I have to just move this shutter as well on this direction as we did before. So for that I will just select this one and this one as well, and I will take a move command and I will select this point and I will select second point as this point. Now it is going to move inward. Okay, so I will just again change the realistic view. Okay, and you can see here this door is going to create it here. Okay, now I can just move this line as well. I have to just move this one as well. Okay, let me just move from here to this point. Okay, to specify that this is the double lift door. Okay, let me just orbit or rotate this one. Now you can see here it is going to create it here, double shutter door. Okay, now you can see here this is the first shutter here and this is the second shutter here. Okay, this is the procedure how you can just create double lift door as well. I hope you understand this session. I will see you in the next.